I've been on a 1,500 calorie per day diet since October and have not broken it once. Wow.
Good for you.
Even at Christmas?
That's impressive, Aubry.
Even on New Year's Eve?
Right.
Okay, all right. You don't have to say that. We're not going to make you confess anything here. I'm down 64 pounds.
Wow.
I have about 21 to go. Wow, congratulations.
That's
until
fantastic.
I reach my target weight. I have started to notice more hair falling out in the shower. I bet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't notice my hair thinning, just that more strands than I'd like to come out when I'm in the shower. So it's coming out. It's not overtly thin where she really notices it, but it's more than she used to have,
mm-hmm.
and she notices
mm-hmm.
it. So is this normal on a diet like mine? And I've seen some people online linking the diet and the shedding. Is this true in your experience? Well, yeah. If you lose 60, look,
absolutely.
on any diet that loses kind of weight, no matter what the diet is, this is a common thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's very common.
We do see this a lot, and I know there's a lot of different things on the internet, like, well, it's the specific way that you're eating, or it's this, specific thing that you're doing wrong. No, this is a very, very normal occurrence. What we are going to be focusing on is, is it bothersome? Like, do we need to change something? And it sounds like, yes, you're shedding more, but you're not noticing like patches or that your hair is getting really thin. If that was the case, we definitely want to intervene and change something. But we're just going to continue to focus on things like protein, right? For now, right? With making sure you get your
it'll correct itself.
It will.
It will.
It takes a little while.
It might take 8 to 12 weeks or something, but you'll find it'll correct itself. The cause of this is not exactly known. So, but it happens with every diet.
Yeah.
So you could be doing a commercial diet like Weight Watchers or Jenny Craig, or a diet like ours, or go get bariatric surgery. You'll see this phenomenon in all of our patients.
Across the board.
And so, like Michelle says, if you have balanced nutrition, in terms of the correct amount of protein and vitamins and so forth, that's about all you can do.
Yeah.
And you just ride with it from there.
Yeah, and you can definitely add in like a skin, hair, nail vitamin. Biotin is very is a common vitamin for hair.
It may help. I've had patients say, this really works.
I agree.
And I've had patients say, no, it didn't work.
Do anything. Yeah.
But then over time, it got better.
Yeah. This happens after pregnancies too. It's kind of just a normal phenomenon that like a few months after, you notice that a lot of hair comes out.
I'm 55 and hadn't been losing any weight, just happening right up here on the top of me. Just saying.
I don't know if yours is going to come back, but with pregnancy and weight loss, it does.
Okay. I don't think mine's going to come back, to be honest with you.
It's a good question.
By the way, I will say, just because we went through the pandemic and stuff, and I've seen it, and I had to look it up. So one of the things that happens that is very common after infection, the family of coronaviruses, is that 90 days after an infection, you can go through this hair loss. Yes, and it can last several months after it.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people, like when you're dieting over this long period of time, let's say you had, let's say maybe in January, for example, you got COVID and got over it, everything was okay, and then April or something like that, you start losing hair, and you relate it to your weight loss. It's actually COVID. And so I've seen this happen with family members and patients, and it's a really common thing, and the hair loss can be pretty pronounced, and it can go on for a number of months. I've even seen it go on as long as 6 months. And so it's another one of those things to consider. It's kind of like the sun comes up in the morning.
Right.
Is it causing your hair
correlation,
loss?
Causation.
Right. Yeah. So you think, well, I'm dieting, I'm losing weight, it must cause my hair loss. Well, there's other things that cause hair loss too, right? And so the other thing to consider is if you're a person who's been on thyroid medicine, say for hypothyroidism, and you lose weight, sometimes your levels get out of whack, and this can cause hair loss. And again, you think, well, it's just I'll have people say, well, it is the diet medication or the weight loss, and in fact, maybe it's the thyroid or something.
Or something like anemia.
Yeah, right.
So you have to make sure too. If you have a history of anemia, you got to get your blood drawn.
There's kind of maybe other things to consider there. Yeah.
Sure.
But if it's just the weight loss that's doing it, it will correct itself.
It will. Yeah.
And look, I just would say that if that is a true statement, and it sounds like it is, that's pretty impressive. 1,500 calories a day,
Yeah.
haven't broken it since
Yeah.
October. Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
It's very hard to
That's
do, Aubry.
hardcore now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give yourself
Yeah.
lots of kudos.
Yeah, that's
That's
impressive.
awesome.